How you doing? My name is David Straps. I'm a softball hitting instructor. Today we'll be going over the introduction to slapping, feet work, arm position, ball placement, bunting, hard slap, and soft slap. Okay, today's first segment we're going to go over is feet work. Very important that you have the proper start in the batter's box. When we try to start is we try to use this back corner of the plate straight in line with our big toe. That allows us, when we take our first step, that we're still even with the plate. And Danielle will demonstrate with her first step, she's even with the plate. Go, step there. That's our hitting position. We want our feet in this position, but we're still even with the plate. So that when we make contact with the ball's in front of the plate. We're not too far in front of the plate. We're still even with the plate. Okay, Danielle, go back. On the second part of our steps are in three parts. The first step is here. This is our feet position. We start with one step backwards. Front foot crosses over. The next foot goes straight. Then we angle to first base. And Danielle will demonstrate the feet work for us. We angle going to first base. That is the proper feet work. Once again, Danielle. Okay. Okay, we're going to work on some footwork drill. We always set 4 balls right here. All we want to teach them is make sure they keep their shoulder in. They're running straight to the pitcher, feet crossing. They don't veer off to first base before they make contact with the ball. If they never make contact with the ball, they should never veer to first base. Danielle will demonstrate. She'll come all the way out to me. Shoulders always to the pitcher. She never veers to first base till she makes contact. Now take a swing and go to first base. After contact is when she veers to first base. The common mistake a slapper makes is when she takes her front step, she opens up her shoulder. She starts moving to first base. It doesn't allow her to get bat coverage to hit the outside pitch. And one thing about softball, 90% of the pitches come to the outside part of the plate. And everybody throws slappers, screwballs away. So if you want to be in this position, good, set. And her shoulders, when she runs, her shoulders stay to the pitcher. It allows her to have complete plate coverage. Now we're going to our arm and hand position. Very important that we keep our hands up by our ears. This is where we want our hands. Our hands are always at the top of the strike zone. We don't want our hands dropping below our shoulders at any time in the slapping position. Hand must stay up above our ears at the top of the strike zone. The position with our hands is when we swing the bat, we want our hands to come in a V position. Our first step is back, and we cross over, and this is the position we want to hit the ball. So when we cross over, our hands start coming down in a V position, we make contact with the ball, then our hand releases to the shortstop. It's very important that your hands release to the shortstop, so it allows us to hit the ball on the left side of the infield. That's the object of slapping, is to hit the ball to the shortstop. Try to make the shortstop move left or right. And if the shortstop moves left or right, and you can run the first anywhere between a 2-6 and a 3-0, you'll be safe 90% of the time. Danielle will demonstrate our hand position in the contact point. Here, keeping our hands going to the shortstop. Once again. Down. As you can see, the hands go in a V position, so they come down and make contact with the ball. Then our hands go away to the shortstop. Very, very important that our hands stay nice and tight to our body. The lead hand, which is always the bottom hand, stays inside the ball at all times. Then it releases your hands to the shortstop. One thing that is very important is this bottom hand is what's considered our lead hand. This determines direction where the ball goes. So wherever this hand goes, that's where the ball is going to go. If it goes to the shortstop, that's where the ball is going to go. If you pull your hand across your body this way, the ball is going to go to the second baseman. This top hand is bounce. That's what we determine how we bounce the ball. Whatever this hand does, it determines bounce, or if we want to flatten out the ball and do a power slap, the hand flattens out in this position to power slap the ball.